Hey everyone, SeanXTech here, and although Apple has announced a media event for March 25th, likely to unveil their much anticipated own video streaming service, this week Apple announced a whole host of surprise product updates to their iPad, iMac, and AirPod product lines. While none of these product refreshes brought any design changes, each device gained new and welcome internal hardware improvements. The iPad Air and iPad mini gained performance boosts with the addition of Apple's A12 Bionic processor, bringing them in line with the current iPhones and making them even more capable at handling advanced apps and AR simulations. While both keep the home button and Touch ID authentication, the new iPad Air now sports the 10.5-inch display of the 2017 iPad Pro, but without the acclaimed ProMotion technology that so many hailed it for. And the oft-neglected iPad mini gains support for the Apple Pencil 1 and a 25% brighter, wide-color display, while remaining the highest pixel density display on an iPad. The new iPad Air is also stunted, however, with only 2 speakers opposed to the 4 stereo speakers found in the 2017 iPad Pro that it now shares its design with. Both new iPads sadly also contain more limited 8-megapixel back cameras, with video recording maxed at 1080p resolution and slow-mo limited to 720p at 120 frames per second. Both are available now starting at $399 and $499 for the 64GB Mini and Air respectively, with the option to upgrade to 256GB for an additional $150 and to cellular connectivity for another $130 on top of that. Overall, these new iPads are more capable powerhouses, but with limited specs otherwise to cement their position as middle tier in Apple's current lineup. It ultimately comes down to what you're looking for in a tablet, and both of these are still capable devices with increased functionality where it counts at this price point. Next up, the iMac received a hefty performance boost. With Intel's latest 8th gen and 9th gen quad-core and 6-core processors, with an optional upgrade to 8 cores in the 27-inch model. The full slate of new iMacs also bring with them Radeon Pro Vega graphics processing with up to 80% faster performance over previous models, with the grade and dedicated memory varying from model to model across the 21.5 and 27-inch lines. And they of course maintain their 4K and 5K displays respectively, with a minimum of 1TB storage with Fusion Drive and SSD upgrade options up to 3 and 2TB, and memory upgradable to 32 or 64GB, with each upgrade option depending on the model. And while the iMac Pro didn't receive a major update, it is worth noting there is a new 256GB memory option. The new iMacs start at $1299 and $1799 for the 21.5 and 27-inch models respectively. Last but not least, the much beloved AirPods received their first update since release, now with 2 different models to choose from. Both models include the new H1 wireless chip that allows for faster pairing and switching between paired devices, and now offers Siri voice activation and an additional hour of talk time, though the overall battery life remains at 5 hours per AirPod and 24 hours supplemental charge in the case. The only difference between these 2 models is that one now includes a case with a wireless charging capability, which adds a $40 premium to the price tag. This is a long-rumored but welcome addition to the AirPods, though it was thought to be included at the same price point rather than offered as a premium option. This means the current lineup of AirPods include the standard version for $159 and the version with wireless charging case for $199. For those that already own the original AirPods, Apple is offering the wireless charging case separately for $79. Likely a little steep for most just for this one convenience, especially considering companies like Hyper are currently offering their oversleeve wireless charging adapter case for only $19.99, which is regularly $49.99. Though it does add some extra bulk, it may be a more viable and cost-effective option if this is a functionality you're interested in. All of the products released this week were made available to order on launch, with Apple Stores getting them in as soon as possible. Let me know your thoughts on these new products in the comments down below, and if you plan to pick any of these up. I'm especially curious how many will opt for the wireless charging version of the new AirPods. While you're there, feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more tech news and insights coming to this channel. Until next time, I'm Sean X Tech.